I'll be teaching you one bold step. Yung hindi mo na kailangan separate yung eggs and egg yolk. Okay? Egg yolk and egg whites. Next, yung gitna po ng cake natin, we will be using the ube fudge. This is our US fudge flavor. I will also explain the difference of fudge to ube halaya and what is the benefit of using fudge compared to ube halaya and cake components. And last one, di ba pag nag-ube cake tayo, sanay tayo gumagamit ng whipped cream lang? Parang whipped it plus flavoring. For today po, ang base po natin is a cream cheese frosting flavored with fudge it at ube flavoring. So, kumbaga, cream cheese frosting na ube flavor. Gets? So, that's why it's a velvet idea because we're using the cream cheese icing. Okay? So, let's start. Focus muna tayo sa ube chiffon cake. Number one, general question. Madali bang gumawa ng isang chiffon cake? Kaya isang 9x2. Madali ba gumawa ng chiffon cake? Yes or no? Yes. Baker kayo. Yes, dapat. Okay? Kung isang taon na hindi nyo pa naman perfect ang chiffon, change career na tayo. Okay? Kasi, unang-una, chiffon is the #1 cake in the Philippines. Diba? Kung nag-aaral ka sa iba't ibang school, hindi pa rin. Wala na, sukuan na talaga. Okay, kasi, totoo naman, di ba? Madali bang chiffon? Madali, guys. Kung siguro ako yan, let's say, first year baker, sino yung matagal na nag-bake dito? Yung master ng chiffon. Di ba madali? Okay, hindi yun yung point. Okay? Next, pag tatlong recipe, madali pa? Okay, you're gonna make 3 pans. Is it easy? Yes or no? It becomes challenging, di ba? Paano pag 10 recipes na? Is it easy? Even me na professional baker, mahirap para sa akin kasi it might deflate your product. Okay? So, ang question ko naman is, do you think that yung mga big companies like Red Ribbon and Goldilocks, pag gumagawa sila ng chiffon cake, isang tao, isang cake? Hindi. Kasi sila, volume. Pipit ako ng, I have a big mixer for 20 cakes, 20 tons. Okay? So, do you know the secret? The secret is emulsifier. Okay? Ang tawag po dito is emulsifier. Okay? So, I know that yung iba sa inyo talagang classic chiffon baker na talagang separate egg white and egg yolk. Wala problema. You can keep your recipe. Okay? Kumbaga, what I'm trying to teach is there is a possibility that you don't need to separate. And when you eat the cake, halos parehas sa parehas. Okay? So actually, even me naman alam niyo pag one cake lang, hindi ako nag-one bowl step. Okay? Pero, nag-a-add ako ng Cake Master. Kasi ang benefit po ng adding Cake Master is, number 1, higher volume in your product. Number 2, it emulsifies your component. Okay? So, kumbaga, kung meron ang pinag-uusapan natin, ang stabilizer mo is cream of tartar. Kung yung buong cake ang pinag-uusapan natin, ang stabilizer mo is your emulsifier. Okay? So, alam nyo, dali lang ito gamitin kasi people think that it's too technical. So, usage, guys, 8 to 12% based on your flour weight. Okay? Tingin sa recipe, gaano kadaming cake flour? 150. What's 10% of 150? Okay, check your Cake Master. Gaano kadaming Cake Master na gagamitin? 15 grams. Okay? So, by the way, strictly 8 to 12%. Kung magtipid ka, tapos ginawa mo 6%, walang sense yung Cake Master. Kahit gano'n pa tagal ka mag-beat yan, hindi siya mag-emulsify. Okay? Baka nang isipin mo, mas madaming Cake Master, mas mataas yung chiffon. No po. Pag mas madaming Cake Master, mas maraming butas-butas, pag gano'n mo ng cake, ang daming butas. You know, mawan ng Goldilocks, di ba pag gano'n mo ang ganda? That's your consistency dapat. Okay? Kung masyado maraming butas yung cake mo, that means masyado madaming hangin yung nasa cake. Okay? So, but, ang kalaban po ng emulsifier, ito kasi Cake Master na gagamitin natin. Ang kalaban ng emulsifier is number 1, mantika at maduming bowl. Yung parang hindi nahugasan na maayos, na oily pa. Kasi that's oily or grease. Okay? So, if you accidentally place them together, hindi na siya mabubuo. Okay? So, what we're going to do is yung concept na one bowl step or put everything in one bowl. That's why, as you can see, I did not separate the egg yolk and egg whites. Okay? So, don't worry, yung mga talagang traditional chiffon makers dyan, tuturuan ko kayo na even if you separate that, add ka ng Cake Master, mas maganda po yung consistency ng product. Okay? So let's start. Number one, combine all of your dry. So we have cake flour. Okay, next we have your sugar. Okay, next we have your baking powder. And then we have your salt. Okay? So this is what we call your dry group. Okay? You can mix it together, you can fold it, but hindi kailangan ha. Okay, next, introduce your liquid. Let's start with your whole eggs. So in your recipe, gagamit tayo ng 6 pieces. Okay, next we have water. Next guys, I just want to correct, yung iba akala kailangan i-microwave to liquefy. No po, just add it in the mixer. Okay, kasi mabilis po itong matunaw sa liquid. Okay? No need to heat your Cake Master, guys. So imagine nyo sa isang recipe, 15 grams lang yung ginagamit. Okay? So ilang recipe yung 1 kilo? Nasa, I think, 45 chiffons. Kung 15 grams yung pinag-uusapan na. Okay, next, ube flavoring. So just change the flavoring, it becomes another cake. Okay, so example, vanilla chiffon, what do you put? Vanilla flavoring, mocha chiffon, what do you put? Okay. Okay, so ito explain ko mabuti ha, kasi yung iba na nag-one bowl step, nag-fail. Kasi nga, hindi nyo na-achieve yung dapat ma-achieve, which is, number one, dapat mag-double yung consistency. So example, makita nyo yan, di ba? Yan yung ano nyo, ganyan kataas yung mixture. Kailangan dumoble yan, guys. Kailangan umabot sa middle ng bowl. Okay? So number one, it should volumize na double. Double talaga, guys. Hindi 1/4, double. Next, number two, yung color mo dapat mag-lighten. Okay? And number three, which is more important, kailangan umabot sa ribbon stage. Pag sinabi yung ribbon stage, pag inangat mo itong whisk, dapat may sumasabit dito. Okay? So, to understand it very well, let's beat it for 10 seconds first. Okay? Beat ko muna for 10 seconds. Okay. Okay, so, tingnan natin yung height ng ating mixture. Okay, so nandyan pa lang tayo sa 1/4 ng bowl. Kailangan po umabot sa middle ng bowl. Okay? So number one, volume. Number two, nakita yung color, dark purple. It becomes parang pastel purple color. So it will lighten in color. Kasi pag nag-lighten yung mixture, ibig sabihin marami ng hangin. Okay, number three, kakapal or what we call the ribbon stage. Okay? So, ang pinaka-importante guys, yung volume. Kailangan po talaga dumoble. Okay? So, even if hindi ka nagmerang, nag-trap ka pa rin ng hangin dito. Di ba? Pag gumagawa ka ng egg whites, kaya nga dumodoble yung egg whites mo kasi napapasukan ng hangin yung product. Okay? So, ito naman guys, papasukan natin yung hangin yung product, pero yung mag-hold sa kanya yung emulsifier mo. Okay? Again po, if you accidentally add this one, hindi na po yan aalsa. Kahit anong dasal. Okay? Kahit mga 10 minutes ka nag-repeat, nandun ka pa rin sa starting point. Okay? Kasi nga, yung oil yung kalaban ng emulsifier. Okay? So, let's start. Siguro nasa 3 to 5 minutes yung beating period. Okay? Matagal po talaga kasi nga you're volumizing the mixture. Okay, let's start. Pakita ko na lang midway guys. After 2 minutes and then after 4 to 5. Okay? Okay, ang una nyo mga obvious, it's starting to lighten and then dahan-dahan siya nag-volumize, correct? Okay, 1 more minute and then check natin guys. Check guys, medyo umabot na tayo sa half. Okay, so this is halfway through. Mga 2 minutes na to guys. Okay, so number 1, nag-lighted ba yung color? Yes. Number 2, nag-volume siya? Yes, pero kulang pa guys. Okay? But the biggest difference of yung 2 minutes to 5 minutes is yung thickness. Okay? So kung iaangat ko to ngayon guys, okay, check the tip of the whisk ha. Matubig pa. Ayun, ito, nakit-gets na. Matubig pa. Ayun, masyadong fluid pa. Okay? So, yes, na-achieve mo na yung volume, na-achieve mo na yung color, but hindi mo pa na-achieve yung thickness. So, a lot of the baker, nag-stop na at this point. Okay? So, ang magiging problema, hindi mo makuha yung full height capacity ng cake. So, hindi naman bagsak. Kuyari yung cake mo, 3 inches dapat. Baka pagluto ng cake mo, 2 inches lang. Kasi kumbaga, hindi mo nga nakuha yung full height capacity. In short, kaya pa niya mag-volume. Okay? So, let's speak longer. Okay? Another 2 to 3 minutes. Ito naman what we have to notice the volume. Konting-konti na lang i-add niya, pero yung thickness po yung ibang-iba. Okay? So, let's continue. Another 2 to 3 minutes. And huwag makalimutan ng mantika. Huwag nakalimutan, pancake ang labas. Okay? Pero guys, di ba, sabi ko, kung gusto mo talaga magmerang, walang problema. Kung gusto mo magmerang, pwede ka pa rin naman mag-add ng Cake Master kasi mas malambot yung cake, tapos mas maganda rin yung tubo. Okay? So, saan mo ihalo si Cake Master? Sa liquid part. Di ba, you have dry, tapos liquid, haluan mo ng Cake Master. Doon mo siyang haluin. Okay? And then, sige, make your merang. Okay? Okay, next, prepare your baking pans, guys. So we have 2 8-inches pan. Okay. I don't put shortening or oil sa pans kasi karamihan po ng mga cake may natural oil. So no need to put oil or shortening. Just put parchment paper on the base. You can even divide the cake into 3 if you want. So kung gusto mo mas madaming layer, divide mo sa 3, but I'm good with 2, dalawa. Okay? Okay, last 30 seconds and then we're good. Actually, even pa lang sa beating, alam makapal siya, oh. Gets? Kita? Okay. So, pag tinaas ko yung whisk, ang makikita nyo lang is mas mabagal yung pag-flow niya. Kanina kasi mabilis yung flow, di ba? Okay? Ito kasi hindi naman pwedeng i-measure ng ruler. Okay? So, ano to, talagang mahirap explain. Okay? Gets? Check this one. Is it thicker? Yes. Okay? Pero baka na-expect nyo parang merang nang ibabaliktad. Hindi So, pre-boot stage lang siya. Gets? Ngayon, mas makapal na siya. Kumbaga, ang dami ng volume dito. Gets? Kanina kasi wala tayong volume. Diba? So, this is good. Next step, let's add your oil. Technique ko sa oil para lang hindi masobra yung student. Once you add your oil, number 1, low speed. Kahit low to medium. Next, pag di mo na nakita yung trace ng oil, count 1 to 10. Okay? Kasi, di ba sabi ko, oil kalaban niya. Kung in-add mo yung oil, 1 minute ka nag-mix, babagsak siya. Okay? So, kailangan mabilis yung pag-add. Okay? So, medium speed, add oil. Malalaman nyo naman kasi wala masyado mag-change yung consistency. Okay? Add your oil. Pero pag sinabi nyo sa akin, Chef, parang naging tubig yung merang ko, naging tubig yung cake batter. Nasobra kasi mixing. Okay? So, no trace of oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay? If you check the consistency, halos parehas pa rin. Gets, no? Wala masyadong pinagkaiba. Okay, next, let's do your panning. Alam mo anong itsura niya? Ang itsura niya is, yung nakapag-fold ka na ng merang. Parang yung itsura ng batter mo. Correct? Next. Okay, pan. Pero, itong cake na to, hindi siya masyadong umaalsa. Kasi napaalsa mo na siya doon sa mixing part. Gets? So, halos kung ano yung panning mo, yun na yun. Okay? Okay, next. Clockwise. Okay. Are you familiar with the rules, yung rules sa cakes with merang? Number 1, pag fold mo ng merang, dapat within 10 minutes mapasok mo na sa oven. Correct? Kasi pag more than 10 minutes, what will happen? It will start deflating and collapsing, di ba? And for the first 10 minutes, huwag niyong open yung oven, allow the heat to pull up the cake. Hindi yung every now and then, buksan mo. Okay? So, this is before baking and this is after baking. As said a while ago, wala masyadong change in the volume of your cake. Kasi yun na yun eh, na-volume mo na siya prior to, kumbaga na-volume mo na siya on the mixing. Okay? Clear? Okay, so wala, natapon ko na to guys. Kasi I mean, okay, next. Next component, we're done with your cake. Jump na tayo sa ating filling. Sa filling po, gagamit tayo ng ube fudge. Okay? So, usual question for this one, Chef, halaya ba to? The answer is no. Kasi fudge it siya. Kumbaga, it's a mix. Kumbaga, mix ano na siya, fudge. Ano yung fudge icing? It's a fudge icing. But, in terms of application, ang ube halaya kasi, mahirap i-apply sa cake component. I'll give you an example Alam mo yung cheesecake? Di ba ang cheesecake dapat very smooth and silky? So, pag nag-add ka ng ube halaya, what happens? Naging gritty na yung cheesecake, di ba? Next, nakapag-try na ba kayo ng buttercream and ube halaya combine? Nag-split yung buttercream. Okay? Next, whipped cream and ube. Bumabagsak yung whipping cream. So, my point is, we made a product na mas madaling i-incorporate sa number 1, icing. Madaling i-incorporate sa buttercream, sa whipping cream. Actually, yung gusto ko ang demo dito is cheesecake para makita ng student yung smoothness ng ube fudge it. Okay? So, we made a easier application for baking. Kumbaga yun naman yung lineup namin sa fudge it, easier application. Okay? So, this will be the filling of our ube cake, guys. Okay, our ube fudge it. Next, let's make your special icing made from the ube cream cheese whipped cream. Okay, so let's start. Part 1 muna kasi 2 parts to. Number 1, you have your cream cheese. Next, cream cheese. Next, we have your Bakersfield ube fudge it. So yes po, even in the icing part, nag-a-add tayo ng fudge it, guys. So may fudge it yung icing, guys, Next, ube flavoring, and we have your condensed milk. Okay? And then, same concept, dapat prepared na po yung Bakersfield whip it. So, measure 400 grams yung naka-whip niya. Okay? So, ito po yung naka-whip na. Okay? So, let's start. Combine muna natin part 1. Start with your cream cheese. Soften your cream cheese first. Okay, hand mixer. Okay, next guys, add your ube fudge it. So at this point, you can add all the rest of the ingredients na, except for the whip it. Okay, next. Okay, and then we have your condensed milk. Okay, beat until one compound. Good. Exercising. Okay, next. After that, guys, fold natin yung ating Whip It Classic. Okay? So, fold in two parts. Okay? So, all of the components are ready. And then, nag-prepare na rin kami ng ube crumbs, guys. So, to make ube crumbs, dun sa cake batter, pwede ka kumuha na siguro 1 scoop, make it into a cupcake, and then toast bake. You know what's toast bake? Patigasin yung cupcake. And then, after that, food processor. And then, you have your ube crumbs. Parang red velvet. Okay? So, same po yan. Yan yung galing sa chiffon cake. Ano ba? Okay, next, let's prepare your cake icing. So, cake turner, cake board. So, yung cake natin 8 inches, cake board plus 2, so 10. Okay, cake comb, and then we have your spatula. Okay? Gloves ka lang, guys. Kung gusto mo mas madaming malagay na filling sa cake, guys, you can divide that into 3. Diba? Dalawa lang yung division natin. So, pwede 3. So, sa akin, ganun naman sa akin kasi may mga recipe ako na, may mga cake recipe ako na dalawa yung filling magkaiba. So, kumbaga, feeling number 1, iba yung flavor. Feeling number 2, iba yung iba rin yung flavor. So, para pag ginamit yung cake na slice, there are 2 flavors in one. Okay? But the point is, if you want to put more filling in the recipe, gawin mo itong 3 instead of 2. Okay, next. Add icing sa base. That will be the base of your cake. Next. Chiffon 1. Touched it. Okay, next. So, di ba may mga recipe tayo na parang parehas yung icing sa filling? Example, carrot cake. Di ba si carrot cake, cream cheese frosting sa gitna, cream cheese frosting sa labas. So, if you have the same icing, spread mo na yung icing sa gitna ng cake. Okay, but if you have a different icing, and a different filling, which is sa atin different kasi ang gagamitin natin is the ube fudge, di ba? Please pipe border. Fudge. Okay, pipe border. The tip is not important, guys. Again po, the tip is not important. Since this will be our tip mamaya for piping, ito na rin po yung ginamit ko. Okay? Next, ube halaya. Okay, next. Cake number 2. Okay, and then let's begin with your crumb coat, guys. So crumb coat is a thin layer. If you have time, chill your icing first, ha? Okay? And then for beginners, what you do, chill nyo muna yung cake for 15 to 30 minutes para mag-set yung icing. And then, tsaka nyo i-apply yung second coating. Okay? But kung marunong ka na, you can directly add your icing part 2. So for icing part 2, mas makapal lang. Thicker application para hindi na makita yung ating cake part. Sige, let's give away bigyan natin yung samples. Guys, what you have to check, yung lambot po ng chiffon cake kasi, di ba sabi ko, parang it's really similar. Yung baka isipin nyo kasi na yung one bowl step is very different in terms of texture. Next po yung flavor combo. And then, yung mga hindi pa po nakatikim ng ube fudge it, this is your chance to taste the ube fudge it.